Well, you're all right. We are all.
Bueno, mi gente, I think we're online.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should be, right?
So, no? So we are here with Afro Pop International Sensation Mohombi in the house. ¿Cómo estás, mi
Thank you.
amor?
Thank you.
Ha sido un
It's
pleasure.
a pleasure to meet you, and actually, I should say welcome to my world, to my Facebook world, and our social networking.
It's a privilege. We are honored to be a part of your world, and we want to know so much about you. So, first of all, you start the day with my favorite quote, car season. So, how do you put that into?
Well, it's because I mean the only thing I should really say about this is that when you wake up, like when you go, you're 100% guaranteed that you're gonna wake up.
That's right.
So that is enough to be like a good reason to like start your day with like this should be the lifestyle. I gotta seize every opportunity I get. Every people I meet, I gotta shake their hands, give them a little peso on the cheek, and some mujer, and it's this, or like that's not. I mean, honestly, Carpe Diem is definitely one of my life mottos.
That is amazing because it's positive. So right there, it puts your mindset in the right
mood.
It's not
Life
easy
is
for
not
anybody.
easy. And considering how the world looks today, positivity is definitely what we should, we are able to contribute and we should share and spread to people.
Absolutely. That's what Web City Girls we do. We're all about positive, sharing, the goodness of the world.
Yeah, it has to.
So you have worked really hard, and you have had an different than others because you had to leave your country, Congolese, because there was a war.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So how has that impacted the way you create your music?
Well, it has impacted my musicality a lot. Because my world, what I want to share with the world, like I have a message. I have something to say. I have a story, and that is my background. Coming from that background we come from the war. Like when you go through a trauma in your life, something dramatic, uh, you need to make a decision of something. What am I going to do with this? What person am I going to become, considering what happened in my life? And I choose happiness, I choose joy of life, I choose positivity, and of course, music was my number one therapy.
That is remarkable because some people get caught up on, negativity and they get even sad. And if we can change that shit in our head and make a bad situation a good situation like you have.
Stop dealing drugs, deal music.
Exactly. Music is what makes the world go round.
Definitely. I like that.
Absolutely. And I'm also very curious about his name, Mohombi.
Yeah.
That is not a very well-known or a very common name.
No.
So that has to have a story.
Sí, es único.
Habla español, hombre. Los fans latinos.
Hola a todos mis fanáticos. So no, I mean it's a name that runs in my family, my bloodline. Actually, I think the origin, like my ancestors from Ethiopia, the DRC, so it's un nombre africano, un nombre de histórica africano.
Qué bonito, qué bonito.
I have to try the Spanish.
Sí.
I'm in Miami.
Es internacional. Hablando de español, you speak like 7 languages. I mean, hello. what are those languages? A ver.
Well, I speak a couple, not 7 yet, but I'm getting there. Inglés, francés, sueco, Lingala, Congo, and Swahili.
Wow, tu mamá es sueca,
¿no? Mamá es sueca, y mi papá es play, boom.
Wow. Estamos hablando con un príncipe. Did you know that? We're speaking to a prince. That's something that I heard, and I want to know a little bit more about that.
Well, I did not say that I'm a prince. Okay, I said I'm just Mohombi. I come from a tribe called Mini Congo. They know Afgano from Congo, and so my father is the leader. And, yeah.
Amazing. And do you have 14 siblings? And what number are you in that scale?
I am among the last one, the young ones.
Got it.
Yeah. It's like busting moves in in the hall, little, have like Christmas dinner on the table, like, shh, everybody, it's my time.
So you're the only one that's an artist of your siblings?
Yeah, I mean, they're all artists in their own kind of way, but they're musical artists. That's me.
Wow. And I want to know a little bit about that dancing thing. Because, here in Miami, we're about salsa, merengue, bachata, bachata in the house. Yeah. Do you do those moves?
Oh,
Dame un
yes.
poquito así, a ver. Suavemente.
Bésame, y quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez suave.
Okay, we can take him out dancing. So if on Twitter, if you suggest some places in Miami that we can go and take him dancing, that would be fantastic. Yeah, llevamos a Elvis Crespo también.
Yes, exactly. That's one of my new best friends.
Yeah, are you guys collaborating? Or that's a secret?
No, it's not a secret. I can tell you this much. We met actually yesterday and we connected instantly. So I think there's a lot of magic that would come out of that.
I'm from Puerto Rico too. I'm Puerto Rican and she's from Nicaragua.
Yes. Wow, we got the United Nations of United Nations.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I want to go back to Congolese, and I think that you have gone back several times, and as an adult, how did that feel to go and you also created something for kids, better than for kids?
We definitely try to practice the key word here because when I went back the first time after the war, after me escaping with my brothers and sisters, literally ran for our lives. I felt the need to give back because I said, what about all the other kids that didn't have that chance to leave? Wow. They didn't have a mama that's from Suecia. No, like they had no choice, no red passport. So I felt like, whoa, I really need to give back to those kids and to my people because I felt the responsibility. So what we did, we organized a music festival. So that was the first thing, open air public in the feria in Shasa, and it was like 100,000. And overnight, we became a sensation. My brother and I had a band.
Nice.
So we became a sensation overnight, 24 hours. Boom. And that was the start of the movement, because there is the African dream also. And the African dream has a longer history than the American. But America, so they have some kind of gap we need to fill. And I feel that I could do something and give back to my people.
What is the most touching thing about the country? What is something that you want the world to share with the world that we don't know about because we're so distant from that country that it's an honor to be with you here and learning about it.
Thank you. I think what the world needs to know about Congo. I've been around the world, I can say it now, honestly, literally around the world. I've never met happier people than people, And we happen to be among the poorest people in the world, walking on the richest land in the world, literally, the richest land in the world is Congo. because of everything that's underneath the natural resources. But we are so happy.
Wow, that is a lesson to the world right there.
It is. Joy of life. It's the capital of joy of life.
Yes. And how about if we give out some shout outs? There's this girl, Cheryl.
Dance floor soldier! I salute you. That's my general right there. That's my girl.
She's amazing. I mean, on Twitter, on Facebook, she's became, because your fans become our friends because we facilitate getting you out closer to them,
Exactly.
So I'm very grateful to have connected with her, and there's a lot of other friends, que tenemos por ahí en el radar de social media.
Home state. So Rubiana Alicia said, "Oh, just come to New York."
Oh.
Juliana.
And I will come back. Most definitely.
Maria May Kapoor, she's a huge fan of yours. She said, "When will you visit Philadelphia?"
Philly, I've been in Philly too. And it's definitely a city I want to come back, It's like, it's like, that city has history. I'm coming to Philly. Soon.
We have to ask Bruno about that.
Yeah.
The manager.
We got everything on lock.
Well, I think Samantha Jones knows that you're here in Miami already. And she says, "Love you, Papa. You're in good company with Cuban."
Oh, Samantha.
Samantha.
Getting caliente.
Muy caliente, muy caliente. Talking about Samantha, you need to recommend some wonderful places for him to have the Cuban food, no? Because you're here, you have to be treated into Cuban cuisine.
100%.
What do you think you like more about the food?
I had some Cuban food the other day actually. And started off with a nice little Cuban coffee, and then
Cafecito Cubano.
Cafecito
We call
Cubano.
it Cafecito 305.
I love it. And then we started eating, and I said, wow, this reminds me of food back home. The chicken was so good with that sauce. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, déjame decirte, there's so many wonderful foods, Latino foods here.
Yeah.
So I hope that they take you to all these different.
Yes, I had Puerto Rican food as
Ah,
well.
Puerto Rico, in Puerto Rico, mofongo. You have to have the mofongo. He had a. You
That's
took
what I
Mayna,
had,
llevó,
right?
claro,
The
porque
plantains and
we're
the-
here at
the
Mayna's
shrimp.
office, and she's Puerto Rican like me, There's somebody got a connection, There's a new place called Mofongo Grill or something.
Mhm.
Is that where you went? Jimmy's Kitchen. Ah, you went to Jimmy's Kitchen. Ah, eso es buenísimo. Mofongo Grill sounds good. Pero Mofongo Grill, we have to go there. Let's all go, actually. No?
Yeah, that's all good. I love Miami. Why? Because it's so diverse. Like you enter into Miami, you feel like you could be anywhere.
Exactly, because you know what? We have the Europeans are here, we have the Latin Americans are here, and we have all these different communities. It's really vibrant and it's different. And then you go on the street y todo el mundo habla español.
And we just happen to be in America.
So
Right?
I think we took over Miami, the Latino, we took over. Mira, so how about if we talk about moving?
Yeah.
Because that is the new single
Yeah.
that you released from the Universe album that's
Yeah,
coming
speaking
out.
of taking over,
We are taking
We
over.
are taking over. Muévelo, Moving is my new single. It just came out here. Yesterday, and it's a collaboration with Cash Money Records. And they are actually based here in Miami. So for me, it was a pleasure and an honor to do this song with them and to start this collaboration. But why I picked Moving as a song because of the energy. I want to start, there. Put the energy up, and then I promise my fans to make them discover my musical universe.
Oh,
That's what I want to do with this
That is
album.
amazing. And let me tell you, one of the things that impact me with Moving is that the music video captures the essence of the song. I mean, I was like, I had to look at it again and again and again. The edit and the direction are extraordinario because it's moving. It's moving, and the rap, dude. That's
Sick. Casky.
Casky is killing it in
My
the.
boy, he is killing it, and he's actually from Florida, from Orlando. So.
Hola, Casky, if you're seeing us, we love your rap on that
And
song.
definitely, like you said, also made by an extraordinario producer and director called Ricardo. He's been doing all the way from Chris Brown, Pitbull. So it's really like it wasn't hard for me to explain what I wanted to transmit with this song.
And those movements of the, es una coreografía, ¿no? Porque the order,
Yes.
I mean, that's it. And, when they're together and the moves are like so sexy. Caliente, este chico está muy caliente. So, vamos a entrar un poquito en unas cositas personales. Yo quiero saber, what is Mohombi's dream? What does that look like?
Wow, that's a very, very good question. I mean, for me, it's very important to have fun and to laugh. I want a woman who's herself. It's when you and spontaneous. Spontaneity for me is very important too because that's when you are. And yeah, I have a woman, and I think she actually
she is your dream woman.
She is my dream woman.
And you have an amazing treasure. That is what moves you every day, and it's his son.
It's my son, my biggest smash ever, my biggest hit.
How old is he?
He's 15 months.
Oh,
his name is Ian. Yeah, he's part of my life, and the beautiful thing about having a child is that all of a sudden you don't have the lead character in your life anymore, the lead role, and you're fine with it. So are you some social media happening in the house? So I also want to know, como estamos en lo personal, what are your favorite electronic gadgets? Is it just your phone? What can you not live without? Yeah, I hate my phone, but I cannot live without it. So it's definitely part of it. Like, when a couple of years ago when they said we were talking about chips, and one day we would all have chips, skin and stuff like that, and we were like, these guys are crazy. But they didn't have to. They just put a smartphone in our hand. We cannot live without it. I know, and depending on it, and but it's the only way for me to go home, to reach out to my friends, to reach out to my fans. So we thank technology too. You do everything on your phone, And you know that new Apple Watch that came out? That's kind of cool. I heard about it. Yeah. It just came out. I mean, I don't think it's being sold yet. It was announced because I haven't seen one. I haven't seen anybody with one. Yeah, I mean, probably. That sounds super cool. A couple of years, a couple of months from now.
All right, so we have a few shout outs from people internationally. Janet Salinas from Peru. She says, hello.
Lima.
Yes.
Hola.
You gotta go there too.
Yeah.
María Bagui, she's from España.
Hombre, España en la casa. Muchas gracias.
That's almost like my second home. I spend a lot of time in Madrid and in Spain. I have a lot of friends in football. Like Ramos and Cristiano. If you hear me,
hang out with those guys.
These are my boys.
You mean them.
My boys. So they love music and I love football.
I love it.
We love the party. So.
I know. I love Spain. I love. How about Ibiza?
Oh,
por favor.
Sí. Français, s'il vous plaît. Oh, à tous mes fans français, excusez-nous. Une conversation semi-anglaise, espagnole, mais on est ensemble. Je vous aime bientôt venir en France, dire bonjour et sortir avec j'ai des surprises pour vous. J'ai pas oublié. Et tous mes fans francophones dans tout le monde entier, je vous adore, je vous aime. Des gros bisous.
No entendí nada, pero I love French people, I love France, Paris.
je n'ai compris pas tout, mais je regarde quand même ton interview.
All right, wonderful. She's like, I don't understand, but I'm watching.
Awesome, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, another thing, I want to talk about, you did this collaboration with Mr. Worldwide, people,
Mr. Worldwide.
and manager.
Yeah.
How much fun was that?
It was a lot of fun because thanks to my collaboration with people, I not only did we make a good song, but we also created a new friendship. It's like a family. These guys this guy really has my back. He's like a mentor. And Nair is really great artist as well. So I think it was a great collaboration. It became a hit all over the world. Suavemente, Kiss Me. That song has taken me all over the world, so I'm really happy about that.
So are you gonna go with people here? Because
Oh.
he has, let me tell you, if you don't know, he has this amazing yacht. And I haven't been invited. People, por favor, invitar a Web City Girls, chico. So you gotta tell people to take the yacht.
Where do you think I was last night?
Oh! Okay, I didn't know. Okay, well, okay, tell them to invite Web City Girls
for
next
sure,
time.
for sure.
So I want to go back to your promo tour here in the United States. What are your expectations? What should we expect? Are you going to collaborate with more artists from the US? And are we going to see you on tour?
Absolutely. I have a plan. That plan is to conquer the world. And I cannot do it over a day, and I cannot clone myself. So I've been spending a lot of time overseas, I know. But now I'm putting my focus on this side of the world with some new fresh music that I'm really eager to release, make you guys discover. So definitely, this is a round two. I see my career as a boxing practice, and this is just the second round that I'm choosing.
Awesome. So when should we be expecting the worldwide release of Universe?
Well, Universe, I think, since my universe is very big, Universe will come in different shapes, in different phases, and my universe changes time, and it's endless. So maybe all my albums will become to Universe.
No, Universe 1, Universe 2,
Exactly,
Universe 3.
Galaxia.
Claro que sí. Bueno, pues I want to see if we have some more shout outs, some more interaction with the fans. Maybe I've been talking too much, I'm sorry, but I needed to talk to them so we could share
to know
this.
each other too. Like,
Yes.
they're getting to know us, we're getting to know them, and that's
But I'm sharing, everything that I'm talking is to share with them. So,
We have another shout out. It's for Paulina Paz Beaches. She's from Chile.
Paulina, Santiago.
And then Marieta Socana said, Miami looks nice on you.
Oh, you see the suntan, huh? Getting really proud of it.
Mira, y yo estoy viendo aquí en your Facebook, Lira Natalie from Belgium.
Oh,
She's spreading the love for you.
thank you, thank you.
This one is in French.
J'espère que l'on pourra t'entendre en France et te voir en showcase à Lyon. Donne tes dates. Ah oui, absolument. Je vais venir en France. Moi, j'adore la France. Je suis pas français, mais je vous adore. Donc bientôt, je suis en train de préparer une bonne tournée promotionnelle en France. J'ai hâte de vous retrouver tous.
Awesome, awesome. That was awesome. I didn't understand anything, but
It was talking
super
bad
awesome.
about you.
Huh?
He said this crazy woman, doing it
I
with
know.
pink wigs.
I know. I'm sorry. We're from Puerto Rico. We're also happy people. I think that Congolese and Puerto Rico are very happy people. They have a lot of things in common. So I think that we are coming to an end, and I want to thank you so much.
It's me who thanks you.
I want to wish you the most success possible. Know that with Web City Girls, it's your home. We will promote you. We will share everything that you're doing.
Web City Girls, Web City Girls, pink wig, Web City Girls.
Woo! I love it. Bueno, if I was you, I would go closer to the camera and send a big kiss to all your fans. Tell them now everything that you want to tell them de corazón.
Well, todos mis fans, all my fans, I love my fans. Because I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. You guys make me do this, because I can't do it alone. We're gonna conquer the world together. This is family. We're soldiers. We dance floor soldiers. Salute you. One love.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
We're still on.
We're still on. Party.
So that's stay live, right? Correct? On the